Cenat?
I'm gonna give probably like a 3.
I mean, we don't care what you think, bitch. She's a Twitch whore, my nigga. Every time you go to her fucking shit, she's a whore. Caitlyn, hey, we don't give a fuck. You don't have any opinion to nothing. Okay, Caitlyn, every single time you want some whore shit.
Kai should have just went on and took his 3 and not even given her the time of day. We don't care about the opinion of women who sell themselves because those are not even the women we looking for anyway. Of course we care about them as people, but when did society start caring about the opinions of women who sell themselves? Why would we take them seriously when they don't even take themselves seriously?
Jesus can't save these hoes. Why are you trying?
I'm back outside. Cute. Nigga made me mad.
Dumb ways to die.
I think women need to start poking out their chest and say, yes, I date bum-ass men. Just start saying it. It was a mistake, it was a problem, and it won't happen again. But for y'all to always act like y'all are the most top tier, I picked the best women, when your history is dead-ass trash, let's really talk about it, bro. If this is NBA, y'all be having terrible draft picks. Y'all mess up the draft every single year, bro. Every year, bro. I'm telling you, I'm in my Burke in this episode, bro. Word of my mother, bro. Like she said, take accountability, bro. But they always want to be like, guys are fumbling me. No one's fumbling you, bro. You was caught and it just, niggas seen what was wrong and I'm gonna get up out of Dodge because this is not it. This is respectfully not it, bro. Take accountability, bro. Accountability. Take accountability, bro.
I mean, it's funny because women do admit that they date bums. They complain about it all the time. They just don't understand that it makes them look bad. Usually it's for sympathy points, but if you a dude and you know what to look for, you just sit there and nod your head and go, oh, so he was a raging alcoholic and you stayed with him for 3 years and he beat you and you came back 3 times. Yeah, you're cooked. And if he was drunk, you're beer battered.
Don't do drugs.
For the men that woke up today and think they're the prize, how are you feeling, bitch?
I'm feeling good, bitch. Thank you for asking.
But isn't it true that you routinely yell at your husband in front of the kids? Oh no, ma'am, I wouldn't do that in front of my children. So you're telling me there was never a time where you got mad at your husband and you said, you stupid motherfucker, you're never going to see your kids again. Oh no, ma'am, I don't use that language. Oh no, I wouldn't. In fact, you did 3 days ago, didn't you? I don't think I did. You don't think you did? You don't remember if you said this 3 days ago? I don't think so. All right. Well, I want you to hear something. You start playing the recording. You stupid motherfucker! You're not seeing the kids again. We got court in 3 days. Kids, say goodbye to daddy. Right? Wow. And the judges, it is harsh, and the judges' eyebrows go up. Well, there it is. All right. I've had cases where I have a soldier, 4 children. She was a stay-at-home mom the entire time. Those recordings won that case for us. All right? She would say, you just wait till we get to court. No judge is going to give you custody. I'm the mother. I'm the one that stays home. Get ready to sign your checks over to me and laughing. And the judge hears these things. Judges are people too.
Right.
They're people too. So when they see and when they acknowledge and they know for sure that this litigant is sitting here trying to pull one over their, pull a fast one, they don't look kindly upon that.
The trick is they want to disrespect you so much that you hit them so they can play victim. And that's why I be telling dudes, it's okay to record those types of situations. Now, I would never recommend that you put it on Facebook and make a spectacle out of yourself, but it's okay to keep that type of information to yourself so you can protect yourself and your kids.
The shit's chess, it ain't checkers.
What's so hard about being an officer?
It's different for a lot of people.
How many donuts can you put on it?
All right, bro. I think we're done here, man. You mad geek, bro. You mad.
If this brother had a few more inches.
King David, if I can run with white people, why can't you? If I can run with white people, why can't you? Be make America great again.
No, maybe not that.
Get your fat ass up and go out here and run.
How attractive do you have to be for people not to care if you've done horrible things? This person created a dating profile and said, I have a criminal record for blanking a woman. But we all have a past. For reference, this is the photo the gentleman used, so model tier, high PSL. The original post alleges he got 800 matches in 48 hours. Now, I haven't used these apps in over 4 years, but obviously there's a limited amount of swipes people have, at least that's how I understand it. Here they're even messaging him first. And to go a step further, I believe these gold hearts mean they super liked you. 13th of September 2024, so literally this last week. Willing to make an exception for blue eyes, question mark? They match. Seems like a yes. Exceptions can be made. Good. I must admit, I don't shower. I don't shower. You must be joking. I like my natural musk. I'm sure you will. You do look like you'd smell nice, so I'll take your word for it. I said a month ago that you can do anything if you're attractive. People will give you more forgiveness and more opportunities, and there are so many examples of this. If you're really beautiful, you can stink like shit, and you can commit crimes, and people don't care.
If you ever get serious with a bitch, you better make sure it's a bitch who got some motherfucking morality about herself and she down with you. Do not do that shit to keep a bitch. Because I'm telling you, every man out there, if you in a situation where you with a bitch and you know she ain't shit, but you don't want her to go, if you do something to lock in with that bitch, pregnancy, marriage, or something like that, your life gonna be destroyed. Here it is, 2024. And I'm still trying to get the fuck away from a bitch that lied about so much shit and told me I wasn't shit because I was fucking bitches. If it wasn't for the bitches I was fucking, I'd be motherfucking on an island by myself fighting the bitch. But the bitches I'm fucking helped me get this bitch the fuck up off me.
And that's why I be saying you can't just be giving any random woman tickets to the meat show. You can't just be dating with your eyes anymore. Women have mastered the art of deceiving the eyes to the point where if you just dating with your eyes, you might end up with a transgender. You gotta date based on morals nowadays. Because if you get that woman pregnant, it's your fault because you knew she was crazy and now she gonna ruin your life and you gonna be paying her to do it.
I can't even begin to tell you the things that I've seen. It make you scared to get married.
Wait, what kind of crazies? What do you mean?
What I'm saying to you is that there are players who have been traded because they were with a teammate's wife. There are coaches who have traded players because players was getting with somebody they would get with. I went to a journalism conference. I watched two people who I knew were married go into their room together, came out of the room, went downstairs to meet their respective spouses who had just arrived.
Hey, maybe they were journalism.
That's a word to use for it.
Yeah.
Listen, it happens everywhere. Y'all talking to me because I do sports, but the fact of the matter is sports, Wall Street, you could be in medicine, or doctors and nurses working at the hospital. Look, man, since Adam and Eve, this been going on. Stop acting like we don't know.
I mean, are we really gonna act surprised about this? I mean, yeah, rich people cheat. So do poor people because cheating isn't about how much money you make. It's a character flaw.
Excuse me? What's your name? Maria. I'm Aaron. Nice to meet you. Are you single?
Yes.
Can I get your number? I fucking love your hair, by the way.
Thank you.
Here, let me go over here real quick. Sorry, I like you. You know, sometimes I like what I see, and I have to just, you know.
You're a photographer?
I am. Yeah.
Is that a GX?
No, it's a A7S3 actually. Here. I'm gonna get your number. I lost my phone, so I'm using this now.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Isn't that cute?
It is cute.
Where are you from?
Broward.
Broward? Oh, I'm from Miami.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I was gonna say Miami, but I'm not actually.
What's your ethnicity though?
Dominican.
¿Qué lo que? You speak Spanish?
Yeah, I was born in New York.
Okay. Well, it was nice to meet you. What are you doing later?
I'm going to like a wedding.
Okay. I was just joking. That's not my phone, but I have another one. Can I get your Instagram?
This is the definition of player hating. You, sir, are the definition at this moment of a player hater.
Not harassing, but.
Here. Here it is. Yeah, I'd love to grab tacos if you're down later. Yeah. Yeah, it took me like 30 seconds of courage to come up to you. So.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I really love your hair. I don't know, there's so many. Yeah, how do you, in your country, we like kiss goodbye on the cheek?
Oh, really?
You go like this? You go like. Yeah. All right, I love you. Bye.
Excuse me.
No one's coming. No one. No one's coming to push you. No one's coming to tell you to turn the TV off. No one's coming to tell you to get out the door and exercise. Nobody's coming to tell you to apply for that job that you've always dreamt about. Nobody's coming to write the business plan for you. It's up to you. You're always going to need to push yourself.
Look at people at the top level of whatever you want to do and allow those people to inspire you because there are patterns to success. And don't think you're just being a follower because you're inspired by somebody else. Everybody takes things from other ideas and implement them into their own ideas. You don't get the TV without the radio. You got to see it to be it, y'all. And don't forget, slow motion is better than no motion.
If you catch me plating you, then you're hella fit and I think you're classy. But sometimes I've plated a dog. We've all been there.
I was gonna kiss you.
No chance, babe.
I wanna kiss me right now.
Don't know that mouth spin.
You just knock someone out and you ain't even fucking blowing. Like, can you bring someone decent, please?
I break more of a sweat brocking girls' backs.
How would you feel about getting your batty blown out this weekend then?
Come on. Please tell me you're joking.
Well, If I was talking to you, yeah, I would be, but I am talking to live here. Have you slept with anyone who you've been on a date with yet?
No.
So why am I here then?
Brick on my boss's fucking gas pedal and that shit finna.
It's quite the scary scene. A car crashing into an Orange Theory fitness center in Chelmsford.
I was going through your page. For people that don't know, you like do this stuff where you climb on all these exotic cars and you bust them down. You like jump on I saw you jumping on a Lambo.
So all the cars are mine. So it's not like I'm like jumping on other people's cars. But I don't do any real damage. They're all PPF'd. And when I break a windshield, it's a really easy fix.
Isn't that like 10 grand?
It's like $2,000, $3,000.
So you'll jump and break your Lambo windshield. What does that do? It just goes viral, and then that will bring people to OF?
Yes. Car guys are usually like, well, car stuff usually brings in guys. And so
Oh, that's smart. What's the OF? Can we talk about it? Is the bag crazy?
Is what?
The bag like insane?
I guess.
What's your biggest month? We'll just go there.
Guess, and I'll just say.
Higher than $1 million a month? What the f?
Dude, I'm doing the wrong business.
Yeah, it's odd because it seems like in the last 3 years, almost every niche that's been traditionally masculine, like cars or video games, is just being invaded by women who disrespect the niche, and men who are absolute pay pigs just keep giving them money. Like, what kind of car guy is gonna give a woman money that disrespects the cars? All the car guys I know actually care about their cars. And then you paying for the OnlyFans to talk to some dude behind the keyboard? Like, brother, it's free. Have some self-respect.
Just grow some fucking balls!
You told your man to cash out you some money, but you didn't give him an amount. How much are you expecting?
I'm expecting at least $300 or more.
500.
500. 500.
American dollars?
Yes, American dollars. 1,000.
What the fuck? Your girl said cash out her some money, but she didn't give you an amount. How much you sending her?
$1.50. Send that bitch $15.
A dub. I might send her a little 100.
Probably like 100, a little yard.
150.
Enough for a damn chocolate milk.
It's weird because a lot of these ladies be saying they don't like capitalism, but you'll never see them dating the man with the community garden. They all seem to want the millionaires. Ain't that strange?
So he knows I'm going to lunch.
He knows
He knows my vibe. He knows how I like to move, and he only sent $30.
I'm not gonna bend over backward for a man that is just sending whatever he can. But if I'm talking to him, next time I'm out and he says, "Oh, you need something for lunch," I'm gonna tell him it's okay. Somebody already sent me $100.
Okay. If we're being completely honest, right here, right now, we've all eaten lunch for $30.
Yes.
Let's start
100%.
Wait, cute little cafe spot, baby.
I'm
Yeah.
lunch for $17. I'm gonna snap us and get something popping, but
We're not saying that we're ungrateful.
Right.
Food is food on the table. However, you know what the standard is.
Correct.
Me in that situation, handling it with grace. Thank you so much, baby. I'm so appreciative. I'm gonna still take a picture of that bill and I'm gonna send it to him. Thank you for the 30. That was the tip.
Also, men, if you know that you cannot give $30 or if it's hard for you to give, then you need to date within
Don't date.
You
not
can
date.
No, you can.
Do not date.
But date with the woman that number
not
one
date.
does not have that expectation, or number two, it's in that range.
Remember I was saying how some ladies complain about men and they don't understand how it reflects poorly on them? They're sitting here talking about asking a man for money and then calling the men broke because they don't give them enough money. If you're the one asking for money, you the one that's broke. If I'm not married to you, I'm not paying for anything but dates. I'm here to get to know you, not to fund your lifestyle. Some of these ladies so far gone, they don't even want to go on a date. They just tell you to send them the money.
And I promise I don't think I'm better than nobody. But when people be like, oh my God, your kids got the same face, it's because they got the same daddy.
I hate the bitches who come out trying to rap like us. I got the 30 and bitch, no you don't. I hit you in the head with your own gun. Sit the fuck down.
Damn, I want to grab that. What's up? Who are you talking to? Cake? Are you being dead, bro? I'm being serious. Can I grab it?
I'm trying to look who you're talking to because it's
Obviously
not me.
you. You're the only one here. And her.
Like, I gotta pick my jaw, bro. You're not being serious with me.
Your jaw?
My jaw dropped.
Why?
You are not being serious with me right now.
What kind of flavor? What flavor? Vanilla? Chocolate?
Bro.
Is it cream filled?
Bro.
What?
Walk away.
You want to share it? Why do you have cake out here?
Take that energy that way.
I don't want to.
I don't want that. Actually, you know what?
Can
as well with that either.
Can I just grab it? Is it your? Whose cake is
It's
it?
not mine.
So it's yours. All right, I'm gonna just grab it. It's right there. Can I grab it?
Do not get near me.
It's right there.
Do not get near me.
It's behind
I'm
you.
so serious.
No, it's behind you.
Do not get near me.
But it's
Bro,
behind you.
Everything I love.
It's
Do not
behind
stand in my bubble, please.
I respect.
No.
But I just
no.
I'm hungry.
That doesn't sound
one
respectful.
Bite. Can I get one bite?
That does not sound
One
respectful.
bite.
You got my friend running away.
chocolate cupcake. Oh shit. Oh shit. Cream filled cupcake. Oh, it's 8. Yo, we can get like 2. You wanna share? Where are you going? Oh, look, you got a bev.
Something that I've noticed is that I just assume that my dad can do absolutely anything. Like, I can have a 5,000-pound boulder in my backyard, and someone's like, you need to move that. I'd be like, I'll just wait till my dad gets home. Like, he can't do that. I was thinking about the bins that I have upstairs with a bunch of clothes and everything in it, and I can't lift those to my car. And my dad can lift them to my car, but I don't even think twice about it. I'm just like, my dad can do it. And it's not even in a selfish way, like, he'll do it. Whatever, he'll do it. It's just like, I think that he's literally capable of anything. You know, anything happens, you just call your dad. And they have the answer to everything. That's how a dad should be. That's how my husband's gonna be. Come on, yeah! No, but seriously, they're supposed to know everything. And luckily, I have a smart dad, so he actually does know everything. But, yeah, I was just thinking about that, because I was thinking about moving my bins, and I was like, they're so heavy. Like, I hope my dad can do it. Like, he's gonna be fine, because he's a dad. He can lift it. If I needed to pick up my car and move it, he can pick it up. Like, he can do it. He's capable. You know? Okay.
I mean, are we really going to act surprised about this? I mean, yeah, rich people cheat. So do poor people. Because cheating isn't about how much money you make. It's a character flaw.
It's my turn!
Out of the divorce, I got $600,000. Yes.
Why?
That was part of our settlement. So I could have taken more, but I didn't, which I'm kind of now regretting a little.
Wait, why could you have taken more and why didn't you?
Well, I could have, because if I were doing like a divorce with like 50-50 split, I would have gotten.
Could you have done 50-50 split?
I could have.
So this was a pretty well-to-do person.
Yes. So I don't know exactly how much I would have. No, he tried to get me to sign a prenup, and then I didn't sign a prenup, and then he tried to get me to sign a postnup, and I didn't sign a postnup.
Postnut.
Yes. And so, yeah, we decided in the settlement agreement that I would get $600,000 because I didn't want to take
Why
more.
do I have so much debt here to go through on your end? Where did the $600,000 go? When did you get the $600,000?
2 years ago.
Okay, where the is it?
It's gone, completely gone.
Into where?
Well, I bought a house, and
with the $600,000.
With the $600,000.
Okay, so it's not gone.
It's not gone, right?
It's tied up.
So I bought a house that was $330,000, and I bought it like outright. So like it's paid in full. So I don't
so
have.
It goes half the cash.
Yes. But then I bought it sight unseen. And so when we entered the home.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I saw the outside because I drove by it. But
good, you drove by it.
Yeah. When we entered the home, though, it was in shambles. So we had to renovate it completely, like gut job. So we saved some money by tearing everything down ourselves. But the renovation was like $100,000.
I don't think there are enough words in the English language to describe exactly how mad I am that me and my generation were robbed of the America that we were supposed to have. And I think 9/11 and the camaraderie that came after it is a perfect example of that, because I feel like if that attack were to happen today, we'd have none of it. There would be no people running into the buildings to try to help save innocent people. Nobody would be sacrificing their lives to try to take down the terrorist and stop the plane from reaching its destination. You wouldn't have people running over 20 miles to get there to try to get people out. It just wouldn't happen. You wouldn't see the streets lined with the American flag. At the end of the day, it's just not even funny how far this country has fallen. Everybody's individualistic. Nobody knows what the hell they're talking about. Everything is some sort of ist or phobic. You can't have an opinion. You can't have a civil disagreement with people without them wanting to cut you off from their lives completely. This country has completely completely fallen apart. And if you don't think it's by design, you are sadly mistaken. Just look at what's being taught in the schools where they're ripping children away from their families. Now both moms and dads have to work. There's nobody to raise your kid except for the government. Don't worry, the government's got you guys, and they're going to teach your kid exactly all the things that are wrong with this country and that America was never great and all these horrific lies. There's no patriotism anymore. People literally refer to flying an American flag as racist. I should see an American flag and not be able to tell which party you're voting for, but we all know that's not the case. It's disgusting, and we really need to fix it before it's too late. And I'm even mad at my side because they're a bunch of fucking pansies. Do you know how many times I've tried to get people to stand up for something and they're too, oh, I don't want to get in trouble. Oh, I don't want to start a fight. Oh, I'm afraid of losing my job. The more afraid you are of evil and the more you let it control you, you are assisting in the downfall of this country. So when it goes to hell, you'll have nobody to blame but yourself.
Yeah, there's not going to be anybody to fight back because we're too comfortable, we're too fat, and we don't have the skills to rely on ourselves. When people used to live on farms, we used to hunt, we used to have a general variety of skills that we can tap into if we needed to survive off the land for ourselves. But now with industrialism, we're all relying on this system, and the people who are in power have the key to shut it off. And we understand that if they do shut it off, what we gonna do? Survive in the wild? And then they make a public example of the strong few who try to fight back to make sure the rest of the peasants don't get out of line. What's happening now is our government is pretending to be incompetent when really they don't work for us, and that should be obvious by now. And what I'm about to say next isn't even political, it's just a fact. Our current president isn't fit enough to run for president, yet he's our current president. The stage that we in now is demoralization. They're passing policies to start chaos, and after the chaos is created, they're gonna sell us the solution. The solution is gonna be more security, but you can't have security and freedom at the same time. So they're gonna take a few of our rights away like they've been doing. And that's why I tell dudes, we gotta be strong physically and mentally because evil doesn't care about the weak, and the only way you can protect the weak is if you're strong. We need enough dudes to be ready because the day is gonna come where they offer you security for more of your freedoms, and eventually you're gonna have to say no. You're gonna have to kill me. And for a man to have that type of resolve about anything, you have to be strong physically and mentally.